The Shield to reunite. The Rock to form a new faction with two monsters. 3 predictions for Roman Reigns at Royal Rumble 2025. Roman Reigns will enter the men's Royal Rumble match in his quest to regain the undisputed WWE Universal Title that he lost last year. He had been on a record-breaking run of 1,316 days with the gold before that. The OTC's participation in the Rumble match has certainly made things interesting. It will be engrossing to see what the creative team has in store for the former big dog. On that note, here are 3 predictions for the OTC at Royal Rumble 2025. The Royal Rumble match has seen several epic reunions in the past, brief as they may be, and fans could see one such reunion this year as well. The creative team could have Roman Reigns momentarily work with his former Shield brother, Seth Rollins, during the clash. A full Shield reunion seems highly unlikely due to Jon Moxley, aka Dean Ambrose's, unavailability. However, fans could witness a partial Shield reunion if Reigns and Rollins work together to eliminate their common enemies such as Drew McIntyre and the New Bloodline. However, this reunion may not last long, as the duo could be at each other's throats soon after Roman Reigns could reunite with Seth Rollins. The OTC could win the Royal Rumble. Roman Reigns is one of the favorites to win this year's Rumble. The original Tribal Chief could potentially last 29 other men to win the 30-man bout for the second time in his career. There have been murmurs of a potential triple threat match between Reigns, The Rock, and Cody Rhodes at Mania this year. The company could plant seeds of the same on February 1st by having Reigns win the Rumble to kick things off on the road to WrestleMania 41. Following Roman Reigns' potential win in the Rumble, he could be attacked by The Rock. While the final boss acknowledged Reigns as the undisputed Tribal Chief on Raw's debut on Netflix, he could make his presence felt at the event, only to turn on the original Tribal Chief. Following Solo Sikoa's seeming walkout on the New Bloodline on the Blue brand, there has been a leadership vacuum in the faction. However, the final boss could return to form a new version of the Bloodline. The Rock, along with Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga, could lay waste to Reigns at the event, planting seeds of a major feud. Roman Reigns' new enforcer and right-hand man to appear. 3 legends return. 4 predictions for WWE Royal Rumble 2025. WWE Royal Rumble 2025 will broadcast live from the Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis on February 1st. The excitement amongst the fans regarding the PLE is palpable aside from the traditional men's and women's Rumble matches. The company has so far announced 2 other bouts for the upcoming spectacle. Fans should expect some big things to transpire on February 1st. That said, here are 4 bold predictions for Royal Rumble 2025. John Cena will enter this year's Rumble in his quest to headline WrestleMania and win his elusive 17th world title. However, Cena's dreams of winning the Rumble could be thwarted by Logan Paul. There have been murmurs of a potential clash between the Cenation leader and the Maverick for quite some time. The company could lay down the breadcrumbs for the same at Royal Rumble by having Paul eliminate Cena. John Cena could be eliminated by Logan Paul from the Royal Rumble. Randy Orton could return to help Cody Rhodes win. Cody Rhodes will defend his undisputed WWE title against Kevin Owens in a ladder match at Royal Rumble. The prizefighter may pose a stiff challenge to Rhodes. However, the American Nightmare may emerge victorious due to Randy Orton's interference. The Viper, who has been on the sideline since he was brutalized by Owens, could return to exact revenge at the Rumble. The Legend Killer could show up during the ladder match to help his friend, Cody Rhodes, prevail over KO. Number 2. Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy could become new tag champions. Randy Orton may not be the only legend to return at Royal Rumble 2025, as fans could see the Hardy Boys make their long-awaited comeback to the Stamford-based promotion. There have been murmurs of Matt and Jeff returning to WWE at Royal Rumble, and the company may have laid down the breadcrumbs for the same. As fans must be aware, DIY will put their tag titles on the line against the Motor City Machine Guns in a 2 out of 3 falls match. However, the heels could potentially take out the baby faces in the backstage area right before the start of the contest. This potential angle could lead to the Motor City Machine Guns getting replaced by the Hardy Boys. Matt and Jeff could then go on to surprise fans by winning the WWE Tag Team Championship. This potential angle is possible due to WWE's partnership with TNA. Number 1. Roman Reigns could win the Men's Rumble due to Solo Sikoa and Jimmy U.S. Roman Reigns' Tribal Chief Acknowledgement Ceremony, which is scheduled for this Raw on Netflix, could see Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga interfere to ruin the proceedings. This could result in Solo Sikoa, who walked out on the new Bloodline 2 weeks ago, and Jimmy USO, showing up to make the save. The Street Champion could turn face and take back his place as Roman's enforcer, while Jimmy could become the new right-hand man. The duo could then appear during the Rumble match to help the OTC win the whole thing. Roman Reigns winning the Rumble would then set up the rumored triple threat match between the OTC, Cody Rhodes, and The Rock. Roman Reigns squaring off with massive WWE legend at WrestleMania 41 must happen, says Layla. Roman Reigns is expected to have a huge match at WWE WrestleMania 41. Former women's champion Layla recently expressed her desire to see the OTC fight a massive legend ahead of last year's WrestleMania. The Rock initially returned to square off against his cousin Reigns. However, the match was scrapped following fan backlash over Cody Rhodes' position after winning last year's Rumble. While rumors suggested the massive match could happen at this year's extravaganza, the Final Boss appearance on Raw's debut on Netflix seemingly hinted that it would not. The Brahma Bull praised Reigns in his opening promo. He also hugged his cousin and placed the Ula Fala around his neck after the OTC beat Solo Sikoa in the Tribal Combat match. Speaking on Chairshot Sports, Layla insisted she still wants to see The Rock versus Reigns at the upcoming show of shows. I just feel like I would like to see Roman Reigns, even if it goes to Roman Reigns and Rock. Like, that to me is a dream match. And I think I would like to see that match happen, she said. Former WWE Women's Champion thinks The Rock might compete in the Royal Rumble. During the same interview with Chairshot Sports, Layla discussed the upcoming Men's Royal Rumble match. She predicted several surprise entrants, including Big E, Wade Barrett, and Nick Namath, FKA Dolph Ziggler. The former WWE Women's Champion also claimed The Rock might surprisingly enter the Royal Rumble. The Rock. I know everyone would be like, what? I still feel like The Rock might show up. She said the 47-year-old legend also gave her prediction regarding the winner of the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble match. She said that she believes CM Punk will be the one to book his ticket to the main event of WWE WrestleMania 41. Roman Reigns to return to WWE at Saturday night's main event and attack 39-year-old star? Potential explored. Roman Reigns has established himself as the real tribal chief by defeating Solo Sikoa in a tribal combat match on January 6, 2025. Following this, Paul Heyman announced the original tribal chief,